Hello and welcome to part 2 of this Civilization 5 Let's Play. I'm tentatively titling it Best Korea at the moment. Well, probably not tentatively at the moment. You would know because the playlist this is under, or the title this is under, will be my final decision. So I make a few of these videos before I release them all. We currently are just trying to build up a solid base. The world is quite interesting in that it's cut by this mountain range. So it looks like we only have only have Genghis Khan to worry about down here. Yeah. Hell, let's try and hit this guy another couple of times. Should I start with the Pathfinder or this guy? I'm not sure. See, I don't think I've left him enough to kill the Pathfinder. Yeah, let's work together. I'm happy to work with people, I think, now. I don't see a war too soon on the horizon for me. If I can get a settler out. Okay, that should change a few of my setup here. Let's lock this one in, obviously. I think that gives us, yeah, that gives us the 2 forest, 2 forest, 2 forest, so 6 forest. The herbalist is already finished. We'll never have the money to speed that pyramid, I don't think. How's our population? Looks fine. I don't think they can do this, but I'll give it a go. I think I'll probably have to back away. Yeah, he's fortified, he's going to heal up. This is not good. Well, shock, increase my flank bonus. Alright, let's heal up again and try this. Try this again. I really need to delve deep into what the bonus I get for for failing to complete a wonder. So if I fail to complete it, I can't remember, is it gold I get or do I get some culture? And how efficient is it? Is it a good way to, if you have nothing else to build, which I do, can you just throw a wonder that you know you're going to fail? You used to be able to do this in Civ 4. Again, actually, I'm not sure how efficient that was either. But often, if you had nothing better to do, you just build a wonder that you knew you were going to fail at, and you get a big pile of gold at the end of it. I have a feeling it's culture in this. That's good. Like, I like a big burst of culture, even if it's quite inefficient. Maybe this is doable. Let's not let him fully heal. Why is that not giving me a man? I guess my guy is slightly ahead. It's not that good. Okay, so these the new promotion flags I have. You can see them just above the units. So it's just a little indication. Like this guy has. Yeah, it's not. I'd like to make that a bit bigger if I could. I wonder if I could play around with the settings. And actually, why can I not see his promotion? Oh, here they are. Here, sorry, brute force. So 33% combat bonus versus barbarians and shock. So that's as standard, I think, for all units that aren't trailblazers. Sorry, that's not what these guys are called. Pathfinders. The promotion they have is trailblazer. Okay, so we have a odd number of workers. So finally, we get him working on that. Speed up the pyramids 1 turn. Slow down population growth though. Yeah, I think that's all looks good. I don't see this winning down here until I get somebody extra into the mix. How about the pyramids though? Do I see that winning? Certainly got closer. Actually, I guess these guys have to stay down there anyway because I need the cover for the settler. This way, no units got past them unless a camp has appeared here. which that would be 3 camps very close together, so I doubt that. But they don't have much worlds to spawn anymore. Where could I possibly have found a camp? Oh, Hong Kong found it. Are they both the same one? Yeah, okay, well that's not within our ability to get. Hell, this one that we're right beside is not within our ability to get. So certainly the other one isn't. Probably a good sign we haven't seen a load of Mongols come out there. I usually go extra citizen. Free military unit be useful. Extra land. I've already got extra land. I probably have enough. I think I'll just go with the extra citizen. So that changes my priorities again. I would like jungle. Gets me an extra culture, extra fate, a lot of extra food, and yeah, pretty powerful. So I don't think I have any more pairs left. There's one forest here, but even if I bought out to there, I'd have to buy out all the way to this guy to pair that up. Which we want this tile out here. So hopefully. Yeah, it looks like it's going to expand out into this one, and maybe we'll buy that in the not too distant future. So we built trapping. Definitely want that archer out some stage. We're 67. I thought there'd be a few buildings have piled up by then. No point for a worker just yet either. Oh, so we're already out here. So hopefully the next tile is that. Sorry, I didn't realize we'd already pushed out there. Oh, we already have this one. So the next 2 population can go to these 2. And they're not, because we need 2 more population to get there. So the population should move quick enough because we're about to get an extra social policy, which I think is the population booster one. The food booster. That's at least how I'm thinking of it. How are we looking? Let me show you guys Infoaddict. I haven't shown you this yet. So I'm just curious how we're looking to score. Celts look to be running away with it a bit. But we're not too far behind. Let's see on the tech, which I'm fairly interested in usually. I just thought this was the blue line for us. So we are bottom, but it's nothing too serious. And on policies, again, we are bottom, but joint second would be another way to look at it. Yeah, so culture cost reduced by 20% exponentially. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what exponentially means. I'm a mathematician. But in this sense, I'm not sure what it means. Culture cost reduced by 20% in all cities. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's correct use of exponential in that case. Court chapel built in capital. Artist specialist in it. Alright, excellent. So let me remind myself what that just did. Did I not get food? Oh, there's no food in that. Sorry, the food is all the way down the bottom there. My bad. So really, all I'm getting is that building? Let's find the building just to see what we really got out of that. Court chapel. So we're getting an extra 3 fate, really. This should... We're looking fairly strong to get the religion though, which is nice. We're looking pretty good to get the pyramids, which is also nice. Most industrial. Well, we have a nice production lead as well. Let's see what everyone's gone for. So tradition as well. Tradition. Oh, that's me. Authority. Sweden's authority. Mongols authority. Zulus are Well, these two, of course, are authority. But my previous game, I only had one AI was authority, and this game I already have 3, and I haven't even met most of them. Yeah, these guys are not going to be able to meet though. I can just see them trading shots over the mountains at each other in the not too distant future. Moment of truth is soon, in that we'll find out next turn if these pyramids make it. Okay, you should be hitting in from time to time for the experience until we reach our experience cap. I think it's like 2 levels up you can get against barbarians. But let's get those levels for free. Okay, here we go. Don't be a bad noise. Be a pop-up over the whole screen. Show me pyramids being built. Oh, they don't show you the pyramids being built anymore. That was Sim 4, I'm guessing. That used to be a pretty cool animation. Tile improvement, construction speed increased by 25%. Lovely. And a settler. Lovely. Got trade as well. Is the pyramid itself then pretty good as well? Well, it's just 1 culture. That's pretty disappointing. And 1 engineer point. When's our next population increase? Let's disengage here just to make sure there's no barbarians sitting right there. Okay, you are forest. Excellent. Let's keep it over. Keep this ratio going. That extra food should come in fairly handy. Dublin's definitely close enough. We could just get a trade route right now. I'd also like an archer right now. Let's be greedy. We'll get the trade route first. And we're also so close we don't have to worry about barbarians between us. Once they don't go to war with us. And I imagine they'll probably have their hands full with Stockholm here, with the Swedish. Okay, that looks pretty safe. Yeah, I'll just put him asleep there. You can hit this guy a few more times. Actually, maybe it's just safe to move him back down because he does help a lot. And if they spawn somebody new, he can't actually. There we go. Ugh. And this is the one top. No, that is a marsh, is it? Yeah, it is a marsh. Okay, so he can't be hit by that guy. No, let's stay away from him. I don't think he can get to us unless he has. Is it called woodsman or something? I see forest with an arrow beside it. That leads me to believe he can walk through those forests. We'll find out if we take some damage. We do. Okay, let's woodworkers. Doubles. Oh, we can actually do it from here. This is excellent. Double movement on forest and jungle tiles. You are really in my way though, so this is going to be awkward. Let's finish off this engineer, and then we can work towards an artist maybe. Oh yes, let me look closer at this market. Spice and sugar we don't have. There's sugar to our left somewhere. Trade routes to the city generate plus gold. Internal trade routes to or from the city generate 25 food in their origin city when completed. Right, so it's fairly worth getting a market. Although our trade route's going to leave our civilization, not stay inside it. Although in saying that, with tradition, it is a good idea to send trade routes into your capital, get its population up so it can work with all these specialists it's going to have. Well, I don't think it's a priority right now, that market. Don't surround me, don't leave the camp, and I think I might be okay here. Yeah, he's taking a battering, but If he hits him, he could die after it, is what I'm concerned about. Let's try and get him to heal a turn. And this guy, I think, will survive with his heal. I have to get all the way to this hill because I need to be able to reach those die for Monopoly reasons. Let me just double check. Monopoly still works the same. If they haven't like played around with it a bit. I'm not seeing dies out here. Is that because nobody has dies? Oh, there it is here. 12. So there is 8 in the world, so I still need 5. So 1, 2. I can reach. No, I can't reach this one. Oh my god, I never even considered that. But still, it's likely the capital will reach this eventually. Is it worth starting, say, here on a river tile? Would get the 2 die. Get the 2 die, and yeah, would get the 2 banana. But it would have to push to get out to this eventually. Like it's going to be a lot earlier to get to this one. Like the capital will finish getting other tiles, and even if I buy this one for it, maybe it will then push out to that on its own. Oh, that's a decision. What else extra would I get here? Nothing except Barbarian. The Barbarian camp dying would likely lead to a ancient ruins being on the map. Although, you know what, these barbarians could decide it, and I'm left with no choice. I'm not going to be able to reach there. In fact, I can't even go here now because, yeah, he could just move over. I'm going to have to just rest. Let's get a archer out there if we can. He might just fall back to here. Yeah, I think this has been poorly done by me. I should have thought out ahead a bit more. Now he can just reach me here. He can reach me here. Why can't I move into this tile? That's a marsh. He's dead. He's just straight up dead. Can't heal through it. What I could do is though move here and sacrifice myself just so this guy gets it down. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, let's just move on with our lives. Can't do anything about it. Whereas if I move here, it locks him in. And he's not going to be able to stop the settler finishing. Dublin. Nice bit of extra science. Pretty much what? What's that about? 16%? 16.666 recurring, of course. Sorry, I seen the Leroy Jenkins video just this morning. I watch it every 2-3 years. It's brilliant. Archer, let's buy the archer in 4 turns, and although I want to buy a worker soon enough. Let's see, writing is 10 turns away, which would work out quite well for our marketplace. I'll never afford a worker then. No, I don't need the worker until long after writing. I need to go back a couple of techs until I can cut down forests. So yeah, we have time. Let's just start with the market. Yeah, this is not a good start. The fact that we're going to be weak anyway, I need every military unit I can get. Okay, what do I want here? I guess herbalists are really strong. If I build a monument early, it will expand very quickly. So I think I want to need a monument first and foremost. I think it's worth spending the extra trying to get to the herbalist then next, because it is such a bonus. The granary, I have bananas here, will help a lot with. Shrine, council, line the model. Line them up, roll them out. Did I get a burst of money for that or anything? No. So we might as well build the archer down here. Hopefully it just doesn't come into my territory. Maybe you just don't come and attack my weak city. Came and attacked my weak city. How do you get there though? So 1 movement, 2 movement, and hit my city. That seems a bit much. Stole some food. Are you going to be okay staying here? Pardon me. What's your health? He's fortified. He's going to heal up more. Let's stay where we are. Portugal coming in over the water already. How are you set up? 7th hex 3. Pardon me. Yeah, it doesn't look that strong. She's got tradition as well, of course. Has gold. We don't have anything to trade with you, I'm afraid. Tell you what you could do though. Move this Pathfinder down here and just run into a barbarian and go, oh, barbarian! I need to fight barbarians. And so on. Can we kill you? Not yet. What did he steal that time? I must have clicked it off before I noticed. So Archer is buyable. I don't think we might have. Not convinced we have to buy it. Once I keep money ready in case the Mongols start piling up on my border here. That's not where I want you to expand. I want you to take this tile. It's a jungle tile. That's good for us. It's will then lead to this, which is I want. Oh, this will reach here now. Oh, never mind. So I forgot I decided to cut him off. Oh, I don't think he stole anything from our city a couple of times there. It probably just wasn't anything to steal. And it's going to be quite boring for a few turns then, with just building and end turns. Yeah, so that trade route is pretty good. Especially given that like there should be nobody that risks him. He would have vision on this tile. Literally these 2 tiles a barbarian camp could spawn in. That seems unlikely. Well, I don't know. Especially if there's no tiles on the map where it can spawn, with all these mountains roughly true. Right, we still have the Pantheon, so we still want to go like double up forests and things like that. Pop out, have a look at the world. That settler's going to have trouble finding a home, I think. I'm not seeing wherever he's come from. Another continent over here, maybe. It must be linked by shallows at least. I didn't see him come up my coast, although I might have missed them because of. No, I first met him. Yeah, here. There's a link over here somewhere. Must be a continent right there, which is interesting because that's quite close to our capital. Let's just put him asleep there. He's not going to get a chance to go walk about for a while. Yeah, we'll start on a start on an archer, I think. But you see, we're never going to get it finished because I'm going to want to start on the Great Lighthouse. Although it's close enough, the archer, I think. Yeah, we'll spend the 1 extra turn to finish the archer off before starting the Great Lighthouse. We can bring the Great Archer down here and the Great Archer. Don't think about it, alright? I don't want to hear this crap out of you, Celts. If you want to go to war with someone, go to war with them. Sure, we look like an easy target. The fact that we have nothing. What do you want? You want, yeah, the Great Engineer, which is on his way. Oh, the worker could have been working on these deer all along. I should have. Let's buy a worker. I don't think I can, because I want to keep the money just in case an invasion does come about. Okay, that's another trade route into us. A foreign trade route into us. Doesn't show us that on the pop down, but if we click into it, I imagine it does. Trade routes with me. No? So where's that guy going?
He who destroys a good book.
Let's line this up. Great Lighthouse. Oh, we need one more policy, which will be 15 more turns. Okay, that's fine then. We'll finish the archer. We'll start a worker ourselves. No point building the library because I plan to build a great library myself. Who is ahead of us? Sorry, is this up to date? Policies. Wait, who are we? Right, that looks like Sweden there. So we have the most policies. Joint top policy. So nobody can build it as is. And tech-wise, we are behind tech. So they might be ahead of us. But in fairness to us, we've pushed out. So they could just be ahead because they've gone on a flatter structure. So I think it's looking quite good to get that great library. Not great archer. Not great lighthouse. Great library. Okay, we'll get you down here. I don't want... So are we missing... I feel like this is not adding up here. So let's see. Jungle, jungle. Forest, forest. Forest, forest. Forest, forest. Okay, so the next one I could go forest, forest, or stick with the Great Engineer, which I feel it's probably wise to stay with the Great Engineer. And I can start an artist, perhaps. Yeah, the deer are actually great, great tiles then because it doesn't cut down the forest. Build camp on them. So that gives us a nice boost of culture as well, which we do need to get the great library. And a bit of science. Where's the... Oh, the science coming from the one there. Coming up to half hour, but I'd like to get the next social policy, and then we'll maybe close the video off then. Like, the only thing that's really happening is this archer's walking down the screen. How are we looking set then? Worker, like I said, I can start working on the deer, and I guess we're not too far away here. 3, 10, 22 turns from getting bronze working. Maybe a little faster, because as you build a tech, you get extra bonuses and extra different things to help going forward and stuff like that. Temple of Artemis, lovely. It's a lovely building, especially for tradition. You want to have your extra health and stuff. Maybe I didn't respect that enough. Right, show me. Jesus, show me anything. That was no love at all from that animal husbandry, was it? And I just noticed as well, we don't reach either of these fish. I thought this fish is out, but this one's in. But no, neither of them. That's also annoying. I assume this guy has horse because it's probably in his standard start setup. The computer will probably make sure he gets horse. Although I think I played him once where it's like, there's no horse. Like, there was horse within this area. So, probably somewhere here. Maybe not though. I can only hope. Go to that jungle. Certainly not worth spending money on though. Asking them to expand out a certain way. Again, Celts, don't get ideas. Don't start something. Right, worker finished. Another settler. I don't know if there's room to squeeze him in. Second archer. I think I probably want to concentrate on siege rather than archers. So I'm going to have plenty of range, but they're not going to be archers, if you know what I'm saying. So maybe another warrior or two. Just a bit of farming for the food. Another worker, actually. Yeah, 2 workers would not be unreasonable at this point when all these forest tiles are going to come into play very soon. Yeah, that's fine with me. I am curious, when do I get lumber mills? Factory. It's late enough, like. Yeah, logging camp. Okay, machinery. But that's going to be valuable to me because it'll be tiles I'll be working anyway. Yeah, tiles that I'll be working anyway. That I'll definitely want that extra for. Okay, let's start this. And if you just go to sleep. And what am I getting out of this logging camp actually? Oh, this camp. I'm not seeing it. Here we go. I don't. Oh, yeah, I'm not chopping that part. Okay, +1 food, +1 production. For a tile that's already my best tile anyway. 4 and 1 is going to become 5 and 2. 5, 2, half and a half. No, 5. Yeah, because I'm also getting half of food out of it. So 5 and a half food, 2 production, half a culture, half a faith. So pretty good tile all around. You're just going to try and heal through this mess. I wish somebody was giving us a bonus for that tile. How much of a bonus? Have they changed these bonuses at all? No, so we still only get 21 influence. I wish we'd get like 31. At least give me 2 turns of being friendly. Like you used to get like 60 or something from stuff like that. Which is maybe a bit overpowered that you instantly became allies because you found a great engineer. You know, it makes sense early in the game. It's easy to wow the barbarian camp. But I guess logically we're pretty much a barbarian camp ourselves at this point. Okay, we're just coming up to the deadline I set, which is good because we're going a little over on time. But like I said, we'll just pick our next social policy and end it there. Ethiopia, very pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, let's set the embassies. Actually, that's pretty bad because that means you have an embassy to a set 4 tradition and we're 3. So he has the ability to build a great library right now, which you got to think he's doing right now, don't you? Like, why wouldn't he? He has the ability to build it in all on all formats. National wonders with building requirements gain +1 happiness. Building requirements. Oh yeah, national wonder with building requirements. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Court astrologers built in capital. Scientists, specialists, council and herbalists provide +1 science in every city. So we have a council and a herbalist in the capital, so that's a pretty big bonus for our culture. Might as well finish that 1 worker and we'll start a great library. I'd say that library's behind though. Let me just finish off everything I can here. And that's it. We'll wrap this up for the second video. I really have my doubts about that great library finishing in any way reasonable time. But I guess there's nothing I can do. Just sit back and hope for the best. Did we reveal any stone? No, that's disappointing. That's like no extra animals, no stone. Like, yeah, especially with this much mountains everywhere, it should be stone deposits all over. In fact, this is a big, massive stone deposit, I feel. But okay, let's wrap it up there. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe button. It should be down the bottom left there. Go ahead, click that if it sounds like something you want to do. And playlist for this entire series. Check that out. Binge watch the entire thing. It's only 2 episodes out from my point of view, but you could very easily be living in the future. In fact, you're guaranteed to be at least slightly in the future of me. So there's probably more in this playlist right now. And top right is a complete playlist. My previous one, Roman with the Romans, played the Roman Empire. Check it out. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.